Hi HWE 142. It is May 12th, Tuesday. So this is the last video you get of me. Ha! And the semester has ended. So I'm just posting, rather than typing a bunch, I just thought I'd post a little video to share with you at the end, just of my thoughts, and to thank you guys for the great last discussion that we had in week 5. I think you all touched on some really great points, and it's fun to reflect in this unit on the way that we've been raised. So I love ending the course on the feeding relationship, Ellen Satter's feeding relationship. I think it's valuable, gosh, for us, now as adults. It's valuable as adults caregiving for children, and just all throughout life. I think it's the guidelines are important and provide us with some useful information for developing and nourishing a healthy feeding relationship for ourselves and for our children. So thank you for the great discussion and for sharing how you were raised. And it's interesting, like I said, reflecting back on that, knowing how you eat and how you were raised. You can certainly find connections there, right? So how you eat food, what you do, engage around food, or what foods you eat, based on kind of how you were raised and what you were exposed to, and what that feeding relationship looked like for you as an infant or a child in toddler preschool years. So coming back to that, then, for those of you that are parents or caregivers of children, you realize really how important it is to be in this role, to provide that structure and those important values behind food, so that we can raise healthy eaters and those that appreciate food and learn to explore food and have a open palate to try new things. So as Ellen puts it, she has the responsibilities of the caregiver, so that being the what, where, and when, and then the responsibility of the child is really just if they eat it all, the if. So, and sometimes that can be really hard for parents to be like, let go of the situation, right? And say, okay, I provided all this for my kid, and they've chosen not to eat it. Well, they're doing their part and you've done yours, and then you just kind of have to let it go. So sometimes that reduces anxiety too when we're feeding kids, then that time around feeding too. So following those guidelines can be a stress reliever for both mom and kid, or both dad and kid. So anyways, thank you again for the robust discussions, even though there's just a few of you there. I appreciate that. I know feeding kids is hard, and I have one really great eater and I have one really terrible eater, and I've raised them both the same. So you just never know. They are individual, but what I do, and what most of you said too, is that you just keep trying, you just keep going. So they don't like cucumbers, you don't give away cucumbers, you keep offering cucumbers, and you just keep offering cucumbers. And I know I hear a lot from parents about food waste. Well, I don't want to offer something that's not going to be eaten, and I appreciate that, because I hate wasting food as well. But I think what's valuable when looking at that point is that you can always give it to the child if they don't eat it. You could save it and eat it yourself later. Or it's important to keep in mind that the serving that you're offering a child is very small. So in reality, if you have a whole cucumber, don't offer the kid much cucumber, especially if they've not liked it once before. So give them one piece of cucumber. We always try to say try things, but it doesn't have to be this huge amount. And in fact, offering a huge amount is often overwhelming for the child. So small portion sizes. So a tablespoon for each. Am I saying that right? A teaspoon or a tablespoon of food for each year of age. So really, we shouldn't be offering like copious amounts of food, because then they will go wasted. So just some items to keep in mind. It's been great working with you all. I wish you the best of luck as the summer continues, and hopefully you enjoy summer and can get on with schooling if you're continuing with that, and whatever your future brings for you. So email me if you have any questions, guys, and take care.